everyone and welcome back to another video. So me and the husband went on a bit of a shopping trip today. We went to a town nearby to us and picked up a few bits. So I thought I would do a mini haul and just show you the few things that I picked up. Now, whenever we go to Middlesbrough, I have to go to Primark. It is my favourite clothes shop, but today I must admit I was very disappointed. I only managed to find two things that I liked, so I'm going to show you them now. So I picked up just a plain pair of black leggings, just plain all the way down, and I like Primark leggings, and I'm starting to wear leggings a lot more nowadays. It just feels a lot more comfy, but these are actually quite good quality. They're nice and stretchy and an absolute bargain as well at just £3 a pair. So I grabbed another pair of leggings because I was desperately trying to find a new pair of leggings. And then the second thing I got while we were in Primark was some new pyjamas. So these are Hello Kitty and Friend pyjamas. They're just purple with all the different characters printed on them. As you can see, you've got all the different characters on there. And I just picked these up in a size small because they are quite large, the pyjamas in Primark. And these were a bag and they were just £13. So I'm actually going to jump in the shower in a bit and put these straight on because I'm excited to try them on. Once we were done in Primark, my husband wanted to go and do a bit of record hunting in a few of the charity shops there. And while he did that, I decided I would go to Waterstones bookshop, and of course it'd be rude not to come out with a few books. So I only bought 3 today, but I'm going to show you them anyway. So the first one I bought is one of the new Jacqueline Wilson books, and this one is called The Other Eddie Trimmer, one of her newer books that's come out, so I haven't read it before, and it'll also go with my large Jacqueline Wilson collection I have on them shelves up there. So I'm really excited to give this one a try actually, because like I say, it's a newer one and I haven't read it at all. The second book I picked up is, and I don't know if I'm going to say this wrong, I think it's Caraval. I think that's how we pronounce it. And that is this one. I did like the purple theme of the book. But this has been recommended to me on here several times and over on Instagram plenty of times. So I'm not 1000% sure what it is about. I know it's about, I think it's like circus performing that travels through different towns and somebody goes missing, and that's about as much as I've ever looked into it. So I thought, well, while I was there and it jumped right out at me, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get it and put it on my TBR and it'll be there ready when I want to give it a start. But I do like the gold and purple, and I like the spine as well. I think the spine is very pretty. Not sprayed edges, any of these are, but yeah, it's a really cute looking book. And the last one I picked up was, I went to get Colleen Hoover's new book. Now this one I've heard a lot about. There is a nice version of this in the works with sprayed edges, but I have bought several of her books now, all in paperback copy, and I don't like my books to be mismatched. So I decided to just get the standard copy, and so that it matches with all her other books, as I am collecting her books. And again, I think that it's very pretty cover with the purple with a bit of like red on here, and with it all being like foiling in the writing as well, which I think is really pretty. I haven't actually read any reviews on this one, but I do know that I have liked a lot of Colleen Hoover's books that I've read so far, so I was quite happy to pick this one up. So that was it for my books that I managed to pick up today. The last shop that we popped into was a big record store called HMV, and I managed to pick up 2 little things for myself in there while my husband was hunting around through the record collections. And the 2 things I picked up was, first one, I picked up a t-shirt, and it is K-pop Demon Hunters t-shirt, which I thought was really cool. So that'll go nicely with my new leggings. So I picked that up. And now the only problem with HMV is they are expensive. So this did cost me £20 for a t-shirt, which is a bit much. But to be fair, I did like the shorts, so I'm quite happy to pay that money and have just a bit of a nice fun t-shirt. And then the last thing I picked up was a little Hello Kitty blind bag. So these are all the types you can get on it. And I thought that I wanted to start collecting these, and I was going to run them all along the top of my bookshelf where all my Jacqueline Wilson books are, just to make that shelf look a little bit pretty. So yeah, so I'll open this. This was a bit expensive, mind. It was £5.99 for one blind bag, but let's say these are all the characters that you can get. I'm kind of hoping that I get this one here. I would really like Kuromi. So I thought we'd open them up and see what we get. So let's open it up. Wrapped up. So it's all wrapped up like that, look, so you can't get a sneak peek. So I'll take the tape off this. And it's inside another little baggie. And it's not Kuromi. So that is really cute. Look at it. That is really cute. So they're flat on the bottom, so they just can sit like this on a shelf. So he just looks like he's sort of like chilling out asleep. I think that's really cute. And oh, look at his little butt. His little butt with his feet. So yeah, that is super cute. So I'm going to put that on my bookshelf. So this one is this one here, and he is called Baz Badatz. So I like that. I think I'm going to have to get a few more of these because I wouldn't mind collecting each one of the characters. So that was the little blind bag that we opened. These are the pyjamas on, and as you can see, it's just the same pattern on the top and on the trousers. I think the only thing is the top is a little bit tight, but it's not the end of the world. The trousers, though, are absolutely fine. In fact, they're a little bit too long. But, yeah, I like it. They're comfy as well, which is a good sign. So, yay. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my mini haul vlog today. And that is all I have for you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and don't forget to like the video, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye guys.